Yeah. What's poppin', gang? Hope y'all got it. Smoke with peso. Let's get into it. I got to put my headphones on right way first. Oh, man. All right, so y'all know every time I go missing, man, I'm up to something. Every time I go missing, I'm up to something. Right? So I'm working on this new content idea. I'm hoping y'all gonna like it, bro, cause I'm gonna like it. And if y'all don't like it, it's cool. Just find somebody else's channel to watch, cause I'm gonna be doing that also on this channel until it pop. So again, I hope everybody like it. I do. I really, from the bottom of my heart, hope everybody can get down with it. But if you can't get down with it, I won't be mad. I won't be mad at you. But whatever, bro. You know. But we got Young Thug up on the hit list today, man. And I ain't talking about the type of hit list that's getting these niggas the 100th years. Nah. Not like the hits like the Mafia. But on my hit list, when you make it on Peso TV, something going on with you. So we're gonna dive right into this thing while they saying Young Thug is panicking right now. And they saying he should be panicking for good reasons. I'm hearing he a snitch, he a rat. I'm hearing he bad-mouthing people. And I want to... Man, I've been so thirsty to listen to this and watch this. But we couldn't do it out of the 93, dog. We had to go get some new 93, man. We had to get some new 93. And now we got the new 93. Let's get it.
Like the first minute of that song by DJ Khaled, because, wow. We really got one of the greatest gifts on Banana was popping, y'all. So, wow. Fumbling. He definitely got hit with that biggest gifts we could have received, which is Young Thug fumbling, scrambling, just slipping on banana peels like it's Mario Kart alongside. He definitely got hit with that big blue shell alongside his whole family and people around him because of this footage that came out the other day that everybody's reacting to. So I'm gonna play you guys the footage first.
Come to find out, him and Birdman got problems because he old. Because on the mixtape that he dropped before the album, he said on one of the songs he was like, "I don't want no problems. I just want my money." Birdman is an army. I'm a one-man army. If that coming for me, I'm going out like Tony. He said those exact words.
Who is Tony?
Tony Montana. Scarface. I know Scarface. See.
He was like, Birdman is an army.
Okay.
He said Cash Money is an army. I'm a one-man army. And if them coming for me, I'm going out like Tony.
Gotcha. Scarface, the last scene in Scarface. Yeah.
But he also said,
Is this Thug?
I don't want no problems. He said, I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. I just want my money. So everybody caught on like, oh, you owe him. And then a couple months, like 2 or 3 months after he dropped the mixtape, you heard TMZ and all like he's suing Birdman because Birdman owed him for albums. And then everybody, that was when everybody.
So this footage is from the interrogation room years ago. This is over 10 years ago. This is in 2015, I believe. This was after the Lil Wayne tour bus shot up situation, which Pee Wee Roscoe got. Pee Wee Roscoe is a guy that he's talking about in there, and he ended up getting 20 years for this crime. 20 years. It's no joke. And it got shortened. I think he ended up doing 3, 4, maybe 5 max because something with his trial, and he's been free ever since. But Young Thug, the reason why this looks crazy, and this was brought up by Trap Lord Ross. This got resurfaced by Trap Lord Ross, and it's kind of crazy to see just quote unquote, but somebody like Trap Lord Ross, like a YouTuber, bring up something and then it goes nuclear. And some people are trying to say like people put Trap Lord Ross up to this. Nah, it's not true. Trap Lord Ross has been defending Gunna against the ratting allegations or
since I ain't gonna lie, he have,
or Mark or whatever you want to call it
started.
For a very long time. He's defending him constantly. So it would be no surprise that in his defense of Gunna, he's like, yo, if y'all said Gunna did this, look at what Young Thug did. And looking at what Young Thug did, this is telling. I can't say it any other way. Like, just look at this. Man, I don't even think regular civilians would be telling this much. This guy's telling them, like, yo, this guy, Roscoe, he do crime. He sell weed to Wayne. He's giving them the background of the situation. He's telling them bars. He's like, nah, yo, Lil Wayne said I'm a one-man army and Birdman's an army because he's trying to get, like, he's just telling them everything. And there's so much more in the other clips.
This motherfucker from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This in Atlanta, and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the f***? So weird. This nigga now shot at this to us. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck it is. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block. I don't wanna block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. And knowing Roscoe, man, fuck drug. That food. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro? But I don't, because every day, oh, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
So I was listening to this and I was appalled. Now the reason why I was appalled is because how are you, and it's not just because, it's because Young Thug is out here pointing out every right. He's like, yo, Cudi a rat. Dog, Kid Cudi, and I joked about this with Kid Cudi in a previous video, but you guys know, like, I love Kid Cudi. But Kid Cudi, he went up there, he got subpoenaed to come explain the situation that happened to him with some guy that damn near, that set his car on fire, that went into his home, allegedly, without knowing, or without him knowing, got into this whole spat, they were about to get into a physical altercation before Diddy said, yo, it was all cool. Traumatized his dog that he said was never...
What's up with that, bro? Is that like a new trend or something? Why is everybody painting their nails and why is everybody doing all of this, bro? Like, growing up, we only seen, like, on movies and TV shows, because I ain't really seen nobody in real life. We only seen, like, golf people do that. People that was golf, whatever you put, whatever it is. The people that were all black on the dark with the black eye color and all. Yeah, them people. Yeah, that everything is dark with them. Them the people that I thought did this, and the people from that one community. You know what I'm saying? I thought them was the only people that did that, bro. Like, what is that a new? Like, God, you gangsters nowadays is throwing me off. Painting y'all nails, y'all walking around in leggings, like wearing dresses. This generation is broken, dude. Yeah, killers, snitches, and girls.
The same. And you know a guy like Kid Cudi, Kid Cudi does have children, or he has a daughter. But you know guys like Kid Cudi, their dog is for sure, he's definitely got a tiny dog. And for sure he loves him like family. So that definitely hurt him. And he has never proclaimed to be a gangster a single day in his life. And then you got Young Thug talking about, man, Cudi a rat. What? And then you got, of course, what he did with Gunna, where he was saying that, yo, he can't mess with Gunna anymore, which is quite understandable, to be honest. But he just became the arbiter of what is ratting and what's not ratting. And now when this comes out, I was like, yo, if you've got this in your history, how could you possibly ever open your mouth? Like, you should have just stayed quiet. And I think this is partially because Young Thug didn't drop any music. I'm keeping it real. Even the fans are like, yo, you ain't even dropping music for us. You doing all this talking. Get the hell out of here with that. But Young Thug replies to this eventually. He's forced to reply because this starts getting spread everywhere. Now, I will say this. Trapper Ross posted this himself. He did like 2 separate days on it. And then suddenly, you started to see it spring up on every single page. Now, obviously, I would post it. But you start seeing people like Feared Buck posting stuff like this. More, like, bigger, broader, I would say, broader outlets. Gunna's PR team, they're running promo on this, which I respect it. Go ahead and do that, because this guy blackballed you from a lot of potential collaborations, and Lil Baby is somebody that looks like a damn fool right now. We really want to hear what Ja Rule and Lil Baby has to say about this situation. But Young Thug goes on to say, scrambling, they didn't play my interrogation video in court because I helped my brother. Rat where? Hold on. What is this guy talking about? So now telling is playing an interrogation video in court. You've got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous. And man,
that was his
this
response?
is outrageous. And also, Dora, who is Young Thug's sister, she's spoken a lot in the past on things to do with Young Thug, especially business as well. And she had the following to say. She says, go play in sand and stop playing blogs to try and rewrite a narrative to help you, idiot. And I think she's talking about, she posted on her story with someone that said, just by the way, I did some digging and Seti Nash paid the original person who posted it $500 to take it down so he could pretend it's new. And this is like a little bit above my pay grade. Nah, but they're trying to say that this guy reposted it as new while, like, to make it blow up again. I don't really know the situation here, but clearly she's on Young Thug's side, as she should be, as difficult as it is.
Right.
But you know what they're trying to pull after this? They try to get Roscoe on. So they're flooding everybody. Like, you've got everybody giving their own take on things, including what's his name? Thugger Daily. This is his 9/11, to be honest. But he went on to say, just heard this guy, YSL Duke said, just heard this guy say I broke his heart. A dude that was in there talking about me like a dog. We understand you told the cops that was your gun, but why tell them you gave it to me to get back at a rival, which was in my plea? Those was your words. SMH, you the weird one. I ain't see that footage till 2023, y'all. Ish broke my heart, too. And he's talking about, so Duke right here, I think he's talking about Yak Gotti. Yeah, Yak Gotti, who was one of the people that was in the YSL trial as well. Yo, YSL is in absolute shambles. And this is the thing. It's so funny because you can't even take what Young Thug says seriously, because he used to say, yo, all y'all's team is rats. I wouldn't know nothing about that. Nobody in YSL would ever tell. And then we see person after person.
Yeah, I mean, so they all just start,
we
yeah.
see Gunna. We see who? The brother of Young
I was
Thug.
gonna say everybody.
Who's the other guy? I forgot that guy's name already. And we see everybody telling. So he was wrong about all that. And then we get video footage or audio of him in this interrogation. And he just said too much. Like, and then he gets Roscoe on. And then Roscoe explains what a statement is. So let's listen to this guy.
Politicking, man. Jeff, clean as Listerine, man. Clean as Ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time. I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in the interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we sell the Wayne Carter weed. What the is wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Lineup selective. That's him. He did that. He didn't do that. He did what a taxpaying citizen do, a real street nigga. Kept it solid, kept it overly real. You feel what I'm saying? Really tried to pull me out the hole. So, yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the PR now, y'all don't remember when I was locked up. Now, let me just show you how the PRs and the internet selective politics. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it real. When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral when they was like, that's the type of friend you want. He was like, man, Roscoe ain't told y'all the damn thing. Yeah, that's the beauty there. That's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all those, everybody is in the stateroom, in the interrogation room, and they gave statements. You know, we're going to throw the paperwork party tomorrow.
You notice what he said? He said he did what a tax-paying citizen do, and then he quickly switched up. Oh, he did what a real street man is supposed to do. So his brain glitched a little bit there, and we can't expect anything less actually from Roscoe, because this was like a little bit of a Freudian slip, as they call it. Yeah, he did what a tax-paying citizen should do, which is exactly what Kid Cudi did, which is trying to keep these menaces off the streets. So tax-paying citizens, they're supposed to tell, right? So I think he just realized, like, yo, I'm defending telling right now.
No, with somebody keep saying taxpaying citizen. When it comes to civilians, gang, it's not called snitching when it comes to civilians. A civilian cannot tell on you because a civilian has nothing to do with absolutely nothing. They're a civilian. You know what I'm saying? But if you used to be a gangster, you're a gangster, whatever. Ratting is ratting. You know what telling is. Yeah, civilians know that they telling. Yeah, they know. That's not telling because they're not. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, if you know, you know. They're not telling. They're a civilian. So with all of that, citizen, Young Thug's not a citizen. He's not a civilian. Kid Cudi, I ain't never really heard nothing about. Never heard about him being about a gangster, or being into with somebody or something like that. Never heard none of that. So I give him a pass. But yeah. Yeah, civilians is not telling when it comes to civilians.
now, and then he says
Y'all gotta get
taxpaying
that
citizen,
straight.
and then he
Stop
says no, he
confusing
did
that.
what a real street was supposed to do. Isn't it supposed to be silent? Like, we've seen other people be
Right.
silent. Let's look at DaBaby. DaBaby got in there, sat down, and shut up. Not Young Thug. Lil Durk got in there, sat down, shut up. We haven't even heard. People think Lil Durk fell off because of how silent he's been. That's what.
Lil Wayne. Remember Lil Wayne went in there. We can do a reaction on Lil Wayne, man. And his whole. That's how you do in an interrogation room. It don't matter if you tell them on yourself, you tell them on your partner, you tell them on your mama or your homie dog. It's telling. It don't matter.
But
That's a
what
video
should
don't even be in
happening.
that situation.
And then Pee Wee Roscoe goes on to tell, like, yo, this is how the internet works. You know, back then they said Pee Wee Roscoe's the type of friend that you need to have. Yes, Pee Wee Roscoe, you are the type of friend that you need to have, but that doesn't change the fact that Young Thug told on you. Like, Roscoe is such a solid friend. He took 20 years for Young Thug. And of course he got out early, but he didn't know he was going to get out. And even now he's hopping in to defend him. But granted, Thug was paying all of Roscoe's legal fees. And even now, I wouldn't be surprised if Thug is paying paying Roscoe's life, making sure he's straight in every regard. But Roscoe continues. And in a separate clip, he tries to do some damage control. So I'm going to play you guys that one right now.
And we're gonna go and put it on the table. Yeah, man. He said my name. You already told him. Yo, Roscoe wouldn't do nothing like that. Yo, Roscoe sell him weed. Roscoe, yada yada. Nah, man. Come on, man. He ain't never put me on the scene or no crime or attachment to no crime. If anything, he helped me. That could have costed him. So come on, man. Y'all got to be crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, man. A rat is that shit like now, like you see what's going on. You can't buy me. You can't pay me. Come on, man. Just like this infinity, third eye open, man. You feel what I'm saying? Well connected, overly respected. My mama couldn't do that in that shit behind. You feel what I'm saying? You know how good it feel? They say I told, I stole, I rolled. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, everything about P. You know what I'm saying? I turned them over to a G. Come on, man. No, selective politics, what y'all doing? Why 6ix9ine ain't no good? Y'all hanging with Gunna, Boston Richie, all these red ass niggas in the game. You feel what I'm saying? That on road and told and got on the stand with on demand. Yeah, that ain't, come on, bro. I'm looking at the internet every day. Y'all let a nigga get on the stand and say he tricked him. I ain't nothing tricking about that, man. Come on, man. I love you, Jeffrey. You kept it overly real. Out of 30 motherfuckers, man, only one I can look in the eye, because you know about law, you my only co-defendant, man. Come on, man. We still here with no tear, man. Made it through the storm without a bruise. Now I see the world is totally confused. Come on, man. I'm going to give it to you raw as an oyster, man, on the shore. You dig what I'm saying? Not in the water.
You talking in rhythm do not make it facts.
Tomorrow was going up. The paperwork part, it really been too long. I'm going to show you. Now, Thug.
You talking and when you talk and make your words rhyme, that don't make it facts. They just make it sound like you know how to rap. Anybody could do that. You whack, black, jack. I could do it too. Your man a rat. You know what I'm saying? I could do it too. Like
I'm going to show y'all what it's feature tomorrow. I'm going to show you in black and white with no despite. If y'all saying Sergio good, this person good, why 6ix9ine ain't good? Go do a song with him. Y'all might as well all rack up as the rat commodity. Yeah, that's elected politics. Waking up every day, worry about what Jeffrey Lamar Williams doing, Spider, Scooty. Come on, man. Yeah, the paperwork coming up. I'm taking it up tomorrow.
you sound like you D-riding right now,
to get that.
You sound like
But
you
the
a
crazy thing is what I don't understand.
D-rider.
How can you make something that is not? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Rollo is a rat. Yeah, when you got your paperwork sealed in 5-1, come on, man. When you walk the federal compound, did before they say you couldn't take your paperwork off the pound, all that cap ass shit. Come on, man. That's wrong. Who else wrong? Because I don't even like rat. That ain't nothing that I'm in tune with. Who else? Sergio, all my co-defendants. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. Only one of them kept it solid. Jeffrey Lamar Williams. You feel what I'm saying? In my eyes, in my book, because if the police pull me over right now, where you coming from? Where I'm coming from is my business. I can say I'm coming from the studio. That don't mean I told you where the fuck I'm coming from. What's illegal about where the fuck I'm coming from? What's illegal about me having a conversation? What is wrong in the streets is when you willing to comply and testify and assert your Fifth Amendment. When you do any of that, that is dead wrong. Like what they did to Woody, he's overly wrong as well. Not even them. Yeah, you don't get on that stand, yeah, going to jail. You feel what I'm saying? I was offered the biggest deal before anybody. When y'all say I was on the run, I was offered immunity without probation. You feel me, man? Y'all need to sit down. I'm just gonna give y'all a glimpse of it. I'm gonna show y'all who the rats are. Y'all, if I put out my picture, I have $1 million, man. You hear me? Come on, this shit way back then, but I'm just gonna give y'all a glimpse, man. Uncut raw. Yeah, when they wondering where I was at, did what I was doing. You understand me? In Mexico. Yeah, that's where I was at. Come on, man, y'all crazy. Let me see this paperwork. I'm just gonna give y'all glimpses of this shit. You heard me? I'm gonna give y'all a glimpse of it. Hold on. Okay, who is this? That's one of them, nigga. Come on, man. What the hell wrong with you? Okay, that's Davis. That's Prophet Davis, who worked for the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Yeah. This when I seen the trick on the run and surrounded this bitch. Yeah. Hold on. Then when I caught you at Metro pop-up, when you doing all that capping, come on, man.
Did you approach him?
Hold on, man. Keep coming
Like
to my
you just
page.
took pictures and
y'all,
videos from a
y'all know
distance.
we were having paints before they knew what paints was, okay? Yeah.
We
Hold
couldn't
on.
see that.
Yeah, hey, I'm finna give it to you. I'm finna just give y'all the gun tomorrow, the paperwork party. Overly. But I'm just going back in history. Come on, man. I'm just gonna go back in history. Hold on. Trick. Here another rent. Another one. Hold on. Oh, there go this paperwork. Hold on. What name this is? That winner. Okay. That winner. This the one y'all want to see right here, right? This is the one who keep playing them blogs. Okay? That's the day the trick took the deal. Yeah. So, I'm going to get it to you wrong. I got what they want to see. You understand me? I ain't going to go back and forth with y'all niggas. Since y'all want to play the game, y'all finna show the game. Yeah, that's how I was living on the run.
Dear God, what a fumble. And you see how he posted it? He threw it to, he said Sergio Kitchens. Like, the people that are actually telling is Rollo. I don't even know why Rollo just caught a stray. It's like, yo, what did Rollo do? And he talks about Duke as well. So he's just sending it trying to send the heat towards these people. But it's not working because people don't care about Duke's music. People don't care about Rollo's music. So this damage control doesn't even really work. And Flacco even posted a piece of paper that said the following. One of the detectives from First 48 said Young Thug gave him information about a murder in the back of his squad car. Young Thug and his team have filed multiple motions to stop the detective from testifying. So they didn't want that guy going up in court and telling them that Young Thug told me that. So this guy, and even in the video, the interrogation, or the audio of the interrogation, you got Young Thug asking for an Italian beef and Pepsi. He's like, yo, y'all can't have someone go outside and get me something? Like, he was like, yo, this inside food isn't it. So he was really gearing up to tell. And sure, like, maybe he didn't make a statement, but we're talking about Young Thug set the precedent on what telling is. So we need to hear from this is the thing, he tried to blackball Gunna, who's dropping better music than him, significantly better music than him. This guy hasn't even dropped music since he got out, thinking he runs stuff. No, you don't run anything in this music thing anymore, unless you
I'm
drop
be
some
real.
heat, which I will be right there if you drop some heat.
I ain't listened to Gunna before all of this. I ain't gonna listen to him after the game. I'm one of them. I'm one of them, bro. If I ain't listen to you before you die, I ain't gonna listen to you after you die. I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna fake it with you, bro.
Absolutely. It doesn't change the fact that you told, though. And that's the funny thing about all this, is they try to make it seem like, yo, nah, if we bring the person and they tell you that somebody didn't tell, then that means that they didn't tell. No, I've got eyes, ears, nose, mouth. I've got the sense of touch. I can see with my own two eyes. We can see with our own two eyes if somebody told. It doesn't matter what Young Thug said. I saw what happened with Gunna, and Gunna told. It doesn't matter what Pee Wee Roscoe says or anybody else. I saw, and well, I didn't see. I heard what Young Thug said, and I was telling by his own definition as well. So we got to get that out the way. Even that dude YSL Mondo, who's infamously known for no mystery in his history, he digs into the mystery for Young Thug. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
I just beat him off a Rico. Come home, still talking about, oh, rat. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your, bro, because you probably been thankful that you just beat a life sentence in a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, he came back and brought you. But that ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, he brainwashed people. He still got on the bit talking about, and y'all heard what y'all.
Yeah, we see that.
You got somebody.
What is that? What kind of bugs y'all got in Atlanta?
To, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third.
I never got her.
But that ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, he brainwashed people. He still got on the bit talking about, and y'all heard with y'all own ears. You got somebody AI and did that in the third, and oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words. If y'all talking about like Gunna Raditz from saying yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a rat by saying they said Roscoe shot the bus up, and then a nigga like Roscoe did 10 years behind this shit, and you just got on the internet talking about didn't rat on you? Boy, yo, so brainwashed, it's sickening. Y'all need daddy figures, and y'all be sitting back waiting on something good, waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around, maybe put me on.
Hey, I swear to God, I can't get past the thing on his face, but he's not lying, bro. He is not lying. I swear to God, like it's so crazy. This generation is so ate up, bro. Did you not hear what he just said, bro? He's right. He is right. Oh my God, dude. This generation is broken. Bro, yes. Gunna's a rat. Yes, we know that. We know Gunna is a snitch, right? But all he said was yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes. He just basically never said no, ma'am, right? When it came to, right? So how is Young Thug not a snitch? And dude, so like he said, dude, so ate up. He's on her, cause y'all heard what I just heard. Y'all heard it. I heard it. He heard it. The world's heard it now, right? We've all heard it, right? So what I'm saying is, how you gonna sit there on live defend him? I'm talking about, look like you ready to bump somebody. You would bump somebody about this. When we all heard him tell on you.
Oh, maybe I can get somebody or something did that. Like, it's so gay and weird to me, but y'all be coming on y'all be on my ass about being a real. Rich, I'm not studying the internet, but I'm just letting y'all know how brainwashed and weird the world and the internet is.
I don't even know who he is, but he's speaking
Come on,
facts.
my brother. Roscoe, you the worstest. Twin, you worse than the rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind this. Roscoe, you did 10 years behind it, brother. And you just come on the internet and say didn't tell on you when everybody just heard this man say your name a few times.
You
feel me? Hey, bro, my kids are hungry. My light's finna get cut off. I'm finna get put out. Can you help me? I bet y'all can't even call Buddy phone, but y'all y'all today, wouldn't even give a damn. Y'all have to start a GoFundMe. I seen a lot of y'all, I hate to say it like this, a lot of people have died who I thought had a little something going and had to go GoFundMe. That's not cool, y'all. That's embarrassing. Y'all be on them around rich, around these rap like that. Something happened to you. You start a GoFundMe. Your people gotta go start a GoFundMe. Like, bro, y'all so weird, bro. Y'all niggas is weird, bro. We need to start talking like
be dicked out.
Y'all really
be
like
dicked out.
Gay, bro. That's gay.
Y'all
To me,
dicked
y'all
out.
sitting back waiting to be took care of, like how you know how y'all here scouting for niggas who got money. Y'all out here scouting for niggas who got money, so hoping and praying that they gonna take care of y'all like a bitch.
Like a bitch.
That's what hoes do, twin. Do that. Thought. Y'all niggas are new thoughts. Y'all niggas on this internet are the new thoughts. Facts. Y'all are the new thoughts. And then you had a nerd talking about Rollo and this, that, and the third. Rollo taking care of his community. Rollo building. What y'all niggas done did for the community? I ain't seen y'all at no schools. Y'all niggas doing shit like that because you on community service. Y'all got to do that.
Y'all got
like me
to.
walking into school because I want to do that. Like my boy Takeoff. Man, do it. Look like I give a damn about being left out bad and bullshit, man. Come on, man. Clothes on. I'm in my whips. I'm having my bankroll. This ain't another point blank period. So I can't be too mad. Y'all talking about I'm mad I ain't round Buddy. Oh, Buddy, you mad did in third. I don't want to be round Buddy. Thank God I ain't round Buddy. Because guess what? I would have been caught up in a motherfucking Rico and some more. Probably would have lost their life or did some goof around them motherfuckers behind Buddy. Man, come on, man. I don't give a damn. Don't get mad at me. Come on, them motherfuckers keeping it real.
And keeping it a buck, he's keeping it real here.
He's speaking
like,
facts.
This guy got blessed by God to be able to come back home. And what does he do? He tries to keep talking about this like, yo, this guy's telling, this guy's ratting, whatever Wham says goes, this and that. So now, Lil Baby, is he going to fall back? Really, we got to give a round of applause to YFN Lucci because he's the only one that didn't tell on anybody, sat down, shut up the entire time, and I think his team was quiet as well. So YFN ended up being the ones that really kept it solid in comparison to
ain't
YSL.
no, I don't remember hearing no conspiracies
no.
about them.
Young Thug is in shambles right now. I don't think the Young Thug stans will really care, but he decided to put himself as the poster child, the guy that's leading the revolution of anti-telling. And then a video like this or an audio like this resurfaces. Nah, we can't hear that. And then he was saying like, yo, you got to say, and by he, I'm referring to Pee Wee Roscoe, was talking about now you got to say a statement is something that gets someone locked up. Or
That's another thing I was finna say. I want to talk about that too. That's a lie. You can tell on somebody and refuse to testify. You can definitely tell on somebody and you can refuse to testify against that person that you're telling on. You can definitely do that. I ain't gonna lie, that smoke. It smoke like the vibe and I ain't gonna lie. But like, nah, for real though, you can tell on somebody and refuse to testify. They can ask you if they're gonna come back to you later like, do you want to testify? Can you get you to testify? They don't have to you don't have to be there for them to use your statements. You know why? Everything's recorded now. Everything is recorded now. Everything. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter. Especially in the interrogation room or when you talking to the police. Everything involving the police is getting recorded. Every single second of it. So they don't need you personally no more, bro. This is not 1975, 1950, whatever, bro. This is not the 1990s. They don't necessarily need you to come in there. They didn't need you then. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how they go. Like, I don't know.
That you write down.
This generation is
statement
broken, bro.
Is something that you say out loud. You could write it. You could say it. It's just, it is what it is. He said he's like, oh, that doesn't relate to a crime. He just said I sold him a little weed. Selling Lil Wayne weed is a crime. Oh my goodness. But this is
especially the time that we're talking about.
I love this. Seeing them scramble and squirm after trying to be like the arbiters of this quote-unquote street justice, that he even tries to throw the label on Kid Cudi. Nah. We need to get him out of here. But let me know what y'all.
But see, that's the type of people they is, gang. Like, you gotta pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? I done said my piece, dog. That's all I got for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? To me, in my opinion, yes, Young Thug's a rat. He's a snitch too. Sorry. YSL is losing. YFN is officially won. Not gonna lie. Like he said, I don't remember hearing nobody, unless I'm wrong, I don't never hear nobody saying, oh, YFN so-and-so is telling on. No, they ain't heard nothing like that. None of that. You know what I'm saying? So, we gonna see what come of this. And when we find out what come of this, we gonna be on here with it. And until then, I remember, like, share, subscribe, comment, ring that bell, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. We gonna kick this thing in reverse, park it, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. We gone. You did.